Thank you for joining us today as we connect the scriptures. Sometimes the hardest moments of faith are the quiet ones, when saying yes to God means saying no to comfort, approval, or the easy road, when the world bends one way, and you feel the weight of standing in the opposite direction, and yet, that's often where grace finds you. Let's listen to the readings that remind us what courageous fidelity looks like.
The first reading today is from 1 Maccabees 2:15-29. The officers of the king in charge of enforcing the apostasy came to the city of Modine to organize the sacrifices. Many of Israel joined them, but Mattathias and his sons gathered in a group apart. Then the officers of the king addressed Mattathias. "You are a leader, an honorable and great man in this city, supported by sons and kin. Come now, be the first to obey the king's command, as all the Gentiles and the men of Judah and those who are left in Jerusalem have done. Then you and your sons shall be numbered among the king's friends, and shall be enriched with silver and gold and many gifts." But Mattathias answered in a loud voice, "Although all the Gentiles in the king's realm obey him, so that each forsakes the religion of his fathers and consents to the king's orders, yet I and my sons and my kin will keep to the covenant of our fathers. God forbid that we should forsake the law and the commandments. We will not obey the words of the king, nor depart from our religion in the slightest degree." As he finished saying these words, a certain Jew came forward in the sight of all to offer sacrifice on the altar in Modine according to the king's order. When Mattathias saw him, he was filled with zeal. His heart was moved, and his just fury was aroused. He sprang forward and killed him upon the altar. At the same time, he also killed the messenger of the king, who was forcing them to sacrifice, and he tore down the altar. Thus, he showed his zeal for the law, just as Phinehas did with Zimri, son of Salu. Then Mattathias went through the city shouting, "Let everyone who is zealous for the law and who stands by the covenant follow after me." Thereupon he fled to the mountains with his sons, leaving behind in the city all their possessions. Many who sought to live according to righteousness and religious custom went out into the desert to settle there.
Today's responsorial psalm is Psalm 51b2, 5-6, 14-15. To the upright, I will show the saving power of God. God the Lord has spoken and summoned the earth, from the rising of the sun to its setting. From Zion, perfect in beauty, God shines forth. To the upright I will show the saving power of God. Gather my faithful ones before me, those who have made a covenant with me by sacrifice, and the heavens proclaim his justice, for God himself is the judge. To the upright I will show the saving power of God. Offer to God praise as your sacrifice and fulfill your vows to the Most High. Then call upon me in time of distress. I will rescue you and you shall glorify me. To the upright I will show the saving power of God. Today's Alleluia comes from Psalm 95:8. Alleluia, Alleluia. If today you hear his voice, harden not your hearts. Alleluia, Alleluia.
The Gospel today is from Luke 19:41-44. May the Lord be on our minds, on our lips, and in our hearts.
As Jesus drew near Jerusalem, he saw the city and wept over it, saying, "If this day you only knew what makes for peace. But now it is hidden from your eyes. For the days are coming upon you when your enemies will raise a palisade against you. They will encircle you and hem you in on all sides. They will smash you to the ground and your children within you, and they will not leave one stone upon another within you, because you did not recognize the time of your visitation."
Now, let's connect these scriptures. Mattathias refuses a command that everyone else has already obeyed, not because it was safe, not because it was popular, but because the covenant mattered more than convenience. The psalm pours light into that choice. To the upright, I will show the saving power of God. The Alleluia urges us to keep our hearts soft, because courage begins in a heart that can hear God's voice. And then Jesus weeps over Jerusalem, because they did not recognize the moment of God's visitation. They missed the grace right in front of them. Together, the readings tell one story. Faithfulness costs something. But faithlessness costs far more. Think of one place in your life where you feel the pressure to blend in, to soften your convictions, to compromise your values, to stay silent when you know you should stand firm. That's your Modean. That's your Jerusalem moment. That's where grace wants to meet you. Ask today for the courage of Mattathias, the obedience of the faithful ones of Psalm 50, the tenderness of heart from the Alleluia, and the vision of Christ, who sees what leads to peace.
Let's close in prayer. Lord, give me a faithful heart, one that hears your voice, chooses your ways, and recognizes your visitation in my life. Strengthen me where I am pressured, steady me where I am tempted, and fill me with the courage to stand firm in love. Show me what leads to peace and help me walk in it today. Amen. Thank you for joining today's reflection. If this message touched you, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below with your prayer intentions. We'd love to pray with you.